YouTube! How are you all doing, lads? I'm back. I haven't done a tutorial in fucking forever. Honestly, don't even remember the last one I did. It was that long ago. I have uploaded, I did like a Halloween theme cover. And then, God, I need another fucking haircut, look at that. And then I uploaded a little cheeky teaser video of like a 4-second clip of me stood on a stage doing Boy. So a lot has happened in the last fucking 3-4 months since I last uploaded. I'm at 30mm in my ears now. I am totally happy with this size. I am staying at this size. I dyed my hair with this stuff. It did not stay in. It was meant to be black. It went green. It went blue. It went an array of colours. But it was only semi-permanent. It's kind of washed out now. So my girlfriend and I, we are planning to dye my hair permanently black, because I've always wanted black hair, and because I'm a little fucking emo kid at heart. Boys, we finna do it. What else? Well, I have now 4 Mockingbirds. Yeah, I picked up I've got that one. I had that one a few years ago. I bought it back, and then I picked up the Mockingbird Pro X2, which is just fucking incredible. I need to resolder the input jack though. I picked that up from Halifax, which is about 30 minutes away from Leeds, I believe. About an hour away from me. I managed to find that for 40 quid. Nothing wrong with it apart from that input jack. So I now have the twin sister guitars, the Pro X and the Pro X2. I've got the J Pitts Pro X and then the Mockingbird Bronze Series 1, which they look fucking incredible, you know. Big fan of the Mockingbirds. I hate BC Rich, but the Mockingbirds just are something else. I'm going to put some new strings on my Pro X and give that some loving, because I do want to just... Truth be told, I want to play some Black Veil Brides again. I've not done it in a while. Got this one set up in E standard now. That's kind of like my melodic soloing guitar. And I've got a bass. We can see the Epiphone Embassy 5 string bass there. I'm in a band. I'm in a band called Downfall. These lads, Downfall's been going for a few years now. I think about 4 years now. Back in 2016, I was offered into the band as the bassist, but I turned it down. My ex at the time had a role to play in that. She didn't want me to play. So in turn, I turned it down. I didn't want to be the bassist anyway, because I was getting a lot more serious about my guitar and learning the theory and stuff like that. But then in November, my mate Mark, who I've known for 5 years now, he asked me, are you in a band? I said, no, I'm not. And he said, we need another bassist. He said, think about it, take your time thinking about it. I said, no, happily, I will play bass. And then, so that was on the 11th of November, I believe. Yeah, no, 12th. It was on the 12th of November, I do apologise. And then on the 18th of November, I got a phone call off Mark when I were at work, asking me how I was doing with learning the songs. So I had a full EP to learn. We're on Spotify, by the way. I will drop a link in the video section below, the description section below, to our Spotify, our Facebook as well if I can, and our Instagram. I'll leave the tag. We are all on all media platforms, all the main ones. But yeah, so he rang me, like, how are you doing with songs? He said, because we've got a gig coming up on the 9th of December. I said, who with and where? He said, it's at Manchester Rebellion, which is where I've always wanted to play. And it was with a band called Walkways from like the Middle East, I believe. They're from cool guys, honestly, they're so cool. And with Memphis Mayfire, who I never really listened to them, but I knew that they were fairly big. I had friends that listened to them. So my first gig was with Memphis Mayfire, a band who a lot of my friends used to listen to. My girlfriend, she used to love them. And it was at my favourite venue in the Northwest that I've always wanted to play. So it was just the perfect gig. It was incredible. It felt right. you know. And then we played with a few local bands. There was Above Our Instincts, Asleep at the Helm, and Avarice at Bolton, a place called the Alma Inn, which is like a little pub. It was alright, you know, not my best gig, to be honest. I didn't really enjoy it, but it was still a gig, so it was still fun to do. And then this year, our first gig this year was the 11th of January, obviously, at a place called the Waterloo Pub and Bar, Music Pub and Bar, something like that, in Blackpool. One of my favourite places, Blackpool. Absolutely love it. Seaside town. Just fucking... And that gig was the best gig that I've performed, and that Downfall had said they had performed. Like, so the other lads, they've done loads of gigs, they've been on tour, stuff like that, but they said that was the best gig. The energy was just there. We had people moving to our set, you know. The guitarist, Ollie and Ollie, they went down because they had the wireless. They went down and started pitting with them whilst playing. It was just such a fucking good gig. And then we, at the weekend just gone, Saturday, we played my first festival, called Unearthed Festival in Manchester, a place called Atma. Again, fucking incredible. My mate Ryan, he'd set up the whole thing. Full day from 12:30 till 11 o'clock of just bands playing, all local. Mixture between metalcore and beat down hardcore and all that. So we had bands from all up and down the UK come down and perform. That was a cracking gig as well. I had a lot of my friends from the music scene just watching me, because it was like the first chance to watch me. And obviously I'd been to support them, stay against, but it was just fucking, it was very emotional. I did enjoy it. Energy was there. I had my girlfriend watching me. It was just fucking beautiful. My brother came down and his friend came down to watch me. I'm fucking loving it. I really am. Like, you guys know, if you've been watching my channel all this time, you'll know that I have tried being in bands. I was in one called Oathbreaker. Never really took off though, because, you know, they were a bit older than me and they had their lives going on, and the drummer got his girl pregnant, and so that was a missed opportunity, I guess, because that could have gone somewhere. But Downfall, much more my element. I'm just fucking loving it. So I thought I would play one of the songs on guitar, though. I'm not playing it on bass because I don't have a bass setup. I use our vocalist Pod when I'm playing. But I thought I could play through my favourite song to play by the band off the EP Breathe, which is on Spotify. This is the first song we open with the set. This is Home. Okay, so that was Home. I really hope you guys liked that. One of my favourites, well it is my favourites to play. That and Parasite, which isn't on the EP. That's going on the next one. We released some new merch on Monday, which is pretty exciting. Was it Monday? Yeah, Monday. We teamed up with a brand called Acid Control, and the merch looks fucking incredible. I will leave a link to pre-order that. Very limited sizes and stock, so grab one whilst you can. I'm worried I'm not even going to get one, to be honest, like that, and I'm in the fucking band. But yeah, so just thanks for watching, I suppose. I mean, I just thought I'd do a cheeky 2020 update. So keep an eye out for Downfall. Go follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Spotify, because this year is going to be fucking immense. I can just feel it. But yeah, thank you so much for sticking with my channel. I do apologise for the delay in uploads and stuff like that. It's just I've been focusing on Downfall, obviously, with where I work in a toy shop. We've had the Christmas busy period, so now it's out of the way now, so I've got a bit more time to dedicate to my YouTube channel once again. I don't know what tutorial I'm going to do next. I haven't got a fucking clue. I'm just looking at the guitars in the background. I cannot think for the life of me of what to do. So, what the hell? But yeah, thank you for sticking with me. I don't know if I've lost any subscribers for not being active. But yeah, man, Happy New Year, everyone. Let's smash it.